Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to take a look at a 25,000 milliamp battery pack with 65 watts of output in it, which is a really powerful little portable battery pack that's not only great for phones, tablets, wireless earbuds, all that kind of stuff, but also bigger items like laptops, Nintendo Switches, and a whole lot more right here to keep you going on the power. Now, I'm a heavy user. Between my laptops, my devices, I am always on them. I travel a lot. I'm always needing a big battery pack. This is an excellent battery pack for that kind of need. But how many charges should you expect from this? What can you realistically expect to use this? How do you use it too? We'll break that all down and a whole lot more here. Now, a few things. This was not a review yet. I did buy it with my own money. Keep that in mind. Second, pricing on this changes so rapidly. I hate to give you a price and have it be wrong. I will include a link to it on Amazon in the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. You can find it on Amazon there, down in the links below. Lastly, if I don't answer any questions you may have, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have in the show notes down below. And before we get into it, could you help me out? Hopefully this video will help you, but could you let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people? Just hit that subscribe button and or hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what they do here. Once they know that, they recommend videos to more people, helping me support my family. So with that said, let's dive into it. Let's start off this review just by kind of looking at the actual device. It's a focus. There we go. Hey, look at that. It's a pretty standard battery pack, kind of a grayish, blackish look to it with the display here. Now there is a button on the side here that turns on the display. Yep, there we go. And shows you how much power is left in the display. Now the reason they have the power button there to turn that on and off is because if you leave the display running at all times, it would slowly drain the battery, even just by a little bit. So that's all that does. Now on the side front here, you have 3 ports. You have a standard USB out, you have a USB-C, and a second USB-C. Now let's see if I can, come on, focus. Now what I really like about this is they properly label it to let you know, hey, this one's a 65 watt. This is if you want the max charge for like a laptop, this is the one you want, all the way down to a 20, 2.5 and a 30. I had to remember for a moment what it was. So this is a 30 watt USB, which is, hey, iPhone 14, Pixel 6 Pro, Pixel 7 Pro, etc. This will max charge that. And then you have a standard 22 watt here, which would max charge most devices. Now, there is a catch here. As I show you everything that comes with this, there is a catch with this, that the 65 watts is the max output, which means if you plug one device in a 65 watt, you can get that. But if you start plugging in multiple devices, let's say you charge 2 devices through the USB, you drop down to 30 some watts each, which is plenty fast. Like I said, an iPhone 14, Pixel 7 Pro, that will max charge. I do know that there is a Samsung phone on the market that goes up to 40 watts too for faster charge. So keep that in mind. But it's a very nice, very fast charger. A few things with this. Expected charging. I always categorize battery packs into a few categories. The long weekender, the ones that'll give you 4 or 5 charges off a standard iPhone or a standard Pixel phone, for example. And this is where that falls in. Depending on how big your phones are, I would say between 4 and 6 charges is a very reasonable expectation. If you have a phone with a crazy large battery, it's going to get fewer charges. If you have just a Pixel 6a, an iPhone 13, etc., you could easily expect to get 5 or more charges out of this in total. Now for things like a laptop, probably about 1 to 1.5 charges is a bit aggressive, but for most basic laptops. Now, if you have a bigger 15-inch laptop more, you're probably going to get less because they have a bigger battery in them typically. Overall, though, I'm very happy with this. Now, in our testing, it did deliver the 65 watts we expected, successfully max charged a Lenovo laptop I had that comes with a 45 watt built-in charger. Very happy with it. Now, you're probably asking me a few questions. Number one, what happens if my device doesn't go up to 65 watts or 30 watts? Don't worry, it will downgrade to match whatever device you plug into it. So no problem there. Now, if you plug in a device that like a MacBook that takes 100 watts, it will still charge that just at a much slower rate at the 65 watts. It's okay. Good for emergency backup here to have a little bit of power. Not something I would recommend charging your phone or your laptop that requires 100 watts with all the time. Second, with this, I often get asked, how do you charge this? Well, it's very simple. You take any USB wall charger, you plug it into the USB-C port through a USB-C cable, and it will charge there. How long it takes to charge depends on your charger. A 45 watt or more will easily charge your device in a few hours. Great for overnight charging here. And lastly, how do you charge other devices? I often get asked how do you turn on and off devices like this, and you don't. They just automatically turn on and off by themselves. If you plug it into a wall to charge it, it will automatically just start charging. If you plug this into another device to charge a phone, a tablet, wireless earbuds, whatever, it will start charging automatically. When you unplug it, it will automatically shut off. There is no on and off. That one power button on the side is purely meant to turn on and off the display on the front, just so you don't slowly drain the battery by running the battery indicator display at all times. Beyond that, it's automatic on-off when you use it. Now, I often ask myself a few questions. Does it do what it says it's going to do? Now, in my testing, it did deliver the max charge rate I expected from a 65 watt device, and it had the battery capacity I expected when I tested it. Of course, the longer you use it, battery capacity does drain, but this would be a very good battery pack for a whole family situation. Going on a long trip, you want to have power for the whole family. Maybe you're camping for a long weekend. This battery pack will get you through that too. The build quality is excellent. In our testing, we had no issues. Everything is solid, well manufactured, with no times where we ever had any issues where we said, you know, that's not very good quality. Everything came up positive in our testing. So 2 thumbs up. It says what it's going to do and does it well. The build quality is good, and it successfully charged both our laptops, our phones, tablets, Nintendo Switch, and wireless earbuds in all of our testing, as we would expect through them with it. Just remember though, that's a 65 watt max charging. Once you start plugging in multiple devices, it splits that 65 watts between the 3 different ports on it. So 2 thumbs up. We really do recommend this. If you happen to have a question I didn't answer, leave it down below in the show notes down below. I'll love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. Helping us grow this channel, it really does help us. It may not sound like much, but this is how I support my family, and simply just hitting that thumbs up lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. We have over 600 videos closing in very fast on 700 total reviews just like this one. Check out our back catalog. Click on the channel name. Check out our back catalog of a wide range of reviews just like this one. We would appreciate your support. So until next time, take care, be safe. We're back tomorrow with another video as we post pretty much every single day. So keep that in mind. Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. Have a good day.